What's up? Welcome in. Today we're re-looking at the Pro Memoria. I already did a weapon god roll guide on this, but after putting hours and hours into this and fully crafting it, my thoughts on it have changed a bit. So I wanted to put up this video to kind of talk about the intricacies of this weapon, why I think it's so good, especially with the artifact perks we have. This thing shreds in the content that I love, which is Grandmaster Nightfalls. It shreds all of them, no matter what the overcharges are, no matter what build you want to run. You can put this thing on and it's going to do tons of damage, do tons of ad clear, tons of boss damage, everything. When I first made my god roll guide for the very first week of the final shape, I didn't really realize how good of a weapon this would be. So my roll suggestion has changed. First, I was thinking possibly arrowhead break, depending on how it felt. It feels magnificent, so that doesn't really matter that much. So instead of arrowhead, I went with fluted to up the handling so I could whip this thing out just super fast. The recoil direction, you don't really feel that 79. It still feels pretty straight up and down to me. And then for the magazine, appended mag to increase the magazine size. That pairs super well with reconstruction. I already mentioned that those were great. The big change is from bait and switch to frenzy. What I've found is I like to run this with everything, and there's some situations where bait and switch just doesn't work as well as frenzy. Frenzy is just basically always giving you damage, brain dead. You don't have to do anything. You just get extra damage. It's not as much as bait and switch, but the benefit of not having to think about it ever is amazing. And then the one thing I really wanted to hit on and make sure people understood, because I feel like this gets overlooked all the time, is that Jailer's Choice is really good, especially to gain super energy. But what it's really amazing for is overcharged armory. Weapons with the Dealer's Choice origin trait are always overcharged weapons for when that modifier is active. And it means modifier is active by having it selected on the weapon. Like if you have multiple origin traits and you select a different one, then that modifier is not active. It doesn't mean the trait actually has to be procced. No matter what the overcharges or surges are, this weapon is always overcharged. And for Grandmaster Nightfalls, being overcharged is a huge deal. 25% more damage. Basically, always this weapon has 25% more damage as long as you have overcharged armory selected in your hunter's journal. So all that said, I just wanted to come on here and say that this weapon is really, really good. Maybe the best all-around heavy weapon for Grandmaster Nightfalls this season, just because it's always overcharged, always doing heavy damage, always doing ad clear well. Reconstruction frenzy is the play. I love it. Thanks for watching. If this video was at all helpful, please like it and subscribe. Peace.